these Indian soldiers in some vocational training, and after which they can be put to work in India. This is the history of this college. So the first name of this college was War Veterans Training Institute. It was situated within Belur for a long time. Then later on, this land was acquired and independence came. And after independence, in 1950s, the diploma engineering system started. That was called licentiate engineer, LME, LCE, like that. Thereafter, it is continuing. So I am here for the last 14 years now. This is the small history of, and of course, along with the Diploma Engineering College, we also run a very large skill development center here in Shilpamandira. So we have around 2,000 students in the skill development courses, all sorts of technical courses we have, welding, machining, CNC machining, electrical vehicle repair, four-wheeler repair, then lots of IT and ITES, IT and IT enabled services courses, say like design softwares, then multimedia software. We teach all these. This is the history, sir.
Which year it started, Moraj? Again, say, please, that I missed.
1919.
Okay.
The 1918 first world was ending. So there were many soldiers in the British Army, Indians. They were not required, so they had to be rehabilitated. So British government asked Belur Math to start this college.
Oh, British government, okay. Well, you can start your discourse now, and again, I'm requesting all the audience, if it is possible, please keep your video on.
सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम. So today I had actually given a couple of topics to Professor Sir. Now he chose this topic, prayer and concentration. Now, before I start the regular class, one thing is clear. Almost all of us know what prayer is. So we don't have to discuss what prayer is. Jara Indian, the language, I cannot speak in Hindi or Bengali, na? It has to be English only, na?
The majority, it's in English, so you can insert a words from any language.
Okay. So those of people who have attended any Indian education examination, so they know what prayer is, because students automatically pray during exam time, no matter how they prepare themselves. Prayer is very famous among students. So I won't discuss what prayer is. What I would rather do is try to understand the psychology behind prayer or the mechanism behind prayer. Okay? So we'll stick to that. For the next 45 minutes, I'll try to explain what this is so that it can help in concentration of the mind. So all sorts of prayers don't help in concentration of the mind. So our main emphasis on today's class will be on what sort of prayer helps in concentration of the mind. So this is not just for students. Concentration of the mind is something that is required by everyone. Whoever is functioning in society needs to know how to concentrate. Anyway, so prayer, basically, it implies that there is a God. If there is a God, then you pray to God. And that prayer will be answered by God. There is a contract. There is an understanding there. So, prayer presupposes belief in God. Now, is there a prayer for an atheist? Can he pray? He doesn't believe in God. He doesn't believe in a supreme power. So, there is a famous prayer of the atheist. It's a very famous prayer. So, an atheist is dying, about to die. He doesn't believe in God. He doesn't believe in soul. So his prayer is very interesting. Oh God, if there is one, please protect my soul if I have one. So because he doesn't believe in God, he doesn't believe in a soul. But when death comes, fear is there. What if you are an atheist? Next key, what is going to happen next? This fear is there. So automatically this kind of a prayer comes. This is called a famous prayer of the atheist. Anyway, so prayer is something that we do to a higher power for two reasons mainly. To get what we want and to protect what we already have. So the Sanskrit term for this is yoga kshema. Yoga mane get, kshema mane keep. तो LIC है ना आपका LIC वहां पे है ना योग क्षेमम वहाम्यहम भगवद गीता का स्टेटमेंट है. So Krishna says, you people can pray to me. I will help you in these two things. What are the two things? One is I will help you to get what you want. So Hindus classify people who pray into four categories. Four. So Arthi, Artharthi, Jignasu, and Jnani. Four people pray to God. Who are those four people? One is who is in trouble. He is in pain. Different types of pain. Mental, physical. He prays to God. He will pray to God. Because he needs help. He is unable to get out of the problem by his own powers. He will pray to God, sure. Then there is Artharthi, one who wants to get something. Somebody wants to pass an examination, get good marks, he will pray. Somebody wants to get a job, he will pray. Somebody wants to get a good wife or a good husband, they will pray. They want to make money, they will pray. You can pray for any of these things. God allows it. And it is legal. It is legal. You can pray for these things. God is not angry. He is asking for me. He will never say that. Arthi, Artharthi. Jignasu. There is a prayer which comes from the person who wants to know if there is a God. That is one of the very high class prayers it is. He doesn't know that there is a God. We are not sure because which of us has seen God? It's an assumption. For most of us, God is an assumption. What else? We will be heartbroken if somebody tells us that there is no God because we are depending on it. Ek baar kya hua? There is a father. He has come back from work. When he enters the house, he sees his son praying, very happy. छोटा लड़का घर में पूजा घर में प्रार्थना कर रहा है. Which father will not be happy? He's so happy. My son is so good. He's praying. So he went. He became fresh. Came back. Boy still praying. So he goes near and listens to the prayer. क्या बोल रहा है? It's a very interesting prayer. That boy was praying. Hey Prabhu, India का capital Bombay कर दो. India का capital Bombay कर दो. Father, what sort of a prayer is? What stupid prayer is this, man? What are you talking? तो लड़का बोलता है, हम तो एग्जाम में लिख के आ गए. तो एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन था, what is India's capital? This bloody fool has written it is Bombay, and now he understands that it is wrong. So now he wants God to correct it. See, these kinds of peculiar prayers are there. So these kinds of things don't happen. So prayer is associated with magic for most of us. Magic. So this world doesn't run on magic. This world is a rational world. Whether you accept it or not. Even if God is running this world, he's running it through rational means. He's not an irrational person. But somehow, devotees tend to bring magic into prayer. जो होना नहीं है, वो होना है. Understand? So this prayer, you see, please make Bombay the capital of India. That sort of magic we expect. So there was another man, very interesting. So how does prayer work is the question. God listens to prayer, no doubt. But how does he answer the prayer? So there is a Sufi story. Musalman there, ekta galpo. Musalman there, ekta galpo. All the whole galpo. So Jamaluddin Rumi tells this story, amazing story. So there is a Muslim who is praying to Allah. Now his prayer is very interesting. So Artharthi, one who wants money also can pray to me and I will listen to him. So this fellow is praying to Allah. Hey Allah, मुझे 1 करोड़ दिरहम दे. 1 करोड़ दिरहम, 1 करोड़ रुपया दे दे. हम तेरे में विश्वास करते हैं, मुझे 1 करोड़ दिरहम दे. तो So see, Muslims pray in a group. Understand? They always pray in a group. Masjid mein jaake they pray. So the rest of the people also heard his prayer. Are Sala, he's asking for 1 crore dirhams. So they all expected, they are all waiting to see कैसा आता है इसका 1 करोड़ दिरहम कैसा देगा अल्लाह, कहाँ देगा अल्लाह, कुछ नहीं देगा, कुछ हुआ नहीं. लेकिन ये आदमी छोड़ा नहीं. He is a dogged person, the determined guy. He went on putting this prayer day after day, and rest of the people have made a laughing stock of him. He is a joke for them. कुछ साल बीत गया. अब उसको भी थोड़ा बहुत समझ में आया, अरे यार ये तो कुछ भी हो नहीं रहा है, nothing is happening. So one day he became fed up and he gave an ultimatum to Allah. Everybody heard. He said, "Yeah, Allah, এটা আমার লাস্ট প্রেয়ার. আজকে আমি যখন প্রার্থনা শেষ করব, when I end the prayer today, you better give me 1 crore dirham. See, public is watching. There are other people who are watching. If you don't give me the 1 crore dirham, then you will demonstrate to everybody that you don't exist. People will lose faith in you. And I will never pray to you." Innocent fellow. Dil se prarthana kiya. Everybody is watching. क्या होगा अभी? तो प्रार्थना किया. प्रार्थना करने के बाद आंख खोलता है, कुछ नहीं हुआ. The rest of the people, but an interesting thing happened. Nobody was able to hear, but he was able to hear a voice. Asharirvani बोलते हैं, incorporeal voice. Allah told him, "Hey, bloody fool, at least एक लॉटरी खरीदो ना तुम, हम लगा देगा. 1 करोड़ दिरहम हम क्या बारिश गिराएंगे इधर, वो तो होने वाला नहीं है. So there is no magic here." So prayers work by awakening powers within us. You have to work finally. So God, you see, God will help you provided you work. Now, our God is a sevak, is a servant. Most of us consider God to be our servant because हमारा बहुत सारा काम अभी बाकी है. वो हम इसके लिए I am so devoted to God. Why doesn't He get these things done for me? He has no interest in these things. But if you pray, yes, powers get awakened. That is the psychology, the mechanism behind prayer. Daivam manusha rupena. God indeed answers. How does He answer is the question. So I tell my students, हमारे बच्चे जो हैं students, so they keep asking things. So they tell me, "Maharaj, exam এর আগে ভালো প্রার্থনা করেছিলেন." So then I ask them, "So what did God do after your prayer? What did He do?" So some of them say, "না আমার বিশ্বাস আছে, বুঝলেন, আমার বিশ্বাস আছে কি এইবার ভালো হবে." এইগুলো কিন্তু ফালতু কথা. See, I will believe that your prayer has been answered if after prayer there is an intense desire in you to study. See, because exam pass करते हो, तो exam कैसे pass करेंगे यार? तू पढ़ेगा तो exam pass होगा. तू फाकीबाज है, तू you're a lazy fellow, तू पढ़ना नहीं चाहता है लेकिन exam pass करना चाहता है. See, that is the whole trick here. So there is a man who wants to be rich, who doesn't want to work. The relationship is, if you work, you will get rich. It's as simple as that. Is it very simple? Whereas these mental blocks are there. I don't want to study. I want to get mark. Okay, na? But if you pray, what happens is those internal resistances get broken. Suddenly you will come up with an idea. Ha, bhai, let me study now. What is that? Daivam manusha rupena. Remember this. So there was a father. He was standing on the balcony. Kalpata Sunan. He was standing on the balcony. And his son, he had asked him, ground में garden जो है उसको परिष्कार करो, clean the garden. He was cleaning. अच्छा किया काम. पिताजी लेकिन observation, supervise कर रहा है ऊपर से, कैसा कर रहा है काम. करके almost all he had cleared, lawn was clean. सब पत्ता टत्ता सब clean कर दिया. Now there was one stone, there is a large stone in the middle of the garden. So पिताजी बोल रहे हैं, "Hey, you वो पत्थर को हटाओ तो तुम। तो दिस बॉय पुट हिज स्ट्रेंथ, इट्स अ लार्ज स्टोन, समझ रहे हैं ना, ह्यूज, हिल नहीं रहा है। तो पिताजी ऊपर से बोल रहे, तेरा सब शक्ति यूज करके हटाओ रहे उसको। अभी लड़का फुल शक्ति दे रहा है, हाँ फुल कर रहा है, 1 इंच नहीं हिला वो, ह्यूज है। पिताजी फिर से बोले, अरे भाई सुन नहीं रहा है क्या, तेरा संपूर्ण शक्ति यूज करो। अब लड़का को गुस्सा है, वो बहुत ट्राई कर रहा है, वो हिलने वाला नहीं, वो बहुत बड़ा है वो पत्थर। तो लड़का बोला, अब देख रहे हैं तो हम हमारा संपूर्ण शक्ति यूज कर रहे हैं। तो पिताजी हंसते हंसते बोलते हैं, नहीं तेरा एक और शक्ति है, तू मुझे बुला सकता था, पापा एक हाथ दाओ तो। तो हम नीचे आके तेरे साथ एक हाथ देते थे। तो दिस इज द मैकेनिज्म बिहाइंड प्रेयर, यू हैव टू वर्क, and if you ask for help, yes, there is certainly help will come, you understand, but if you tell father, hey तो आके ये पत्थर को हटाओ, तो he will laugh, he will bloody fool, why will I do that, तू कर, तू यदि नहीं सकेगा, after putting all your effort, if something else is required, I am there, you understand, so this is the mechanism of the psychology behind prayer. तो एक बार क्या हुआ, एक विलेज था, गांव, तो गांव में फ्लड हो गया, फ्लड को हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं हम, बान ना, क्या बोलते हैं, तो फ्लडिंग हो गया, महाराज बाढ़ बोलते हैं, बाढ़, तो सुनना, तो बाढ़ आ गया गांव में, तो अभी पानी उठ रहा है। हाँ, तो ग्राउंड फ्लोर में जो लोग थे वो लोग फर्स्ट फ्लोर में चले, तो ग्राउंड फ्लोर में फर्स्ट फ्लोर में जाने का पहले क्या हुआ, आसपास के लोग एक नौका टौका लेके जो वैल्यूएबल्स है उसको लेके भाग रहे हैं। तो एक आदमी था वो गाँव में, उसको ये लोग बोले, ए चलो ना नौका में आओ, इधर लेके चले जाएंगे तेरे को। वो बोलता है, देखो तुम लोग साधारण लोग हैं, समझे ना, तुम लोग नॉर्मल पीपल, कॉमन मैन, हम लेकिन हम बहुत पहुंचे हुए आदमी हैं, हमें ईश्वर में बहुत विश्वास है, तो चिंता मत कर, आप लोग जाओ, तो हम हमारे लिए ईश्वर सब कर ले। हो सकता है बड़े बड़े लोग हैं, ये लोग निकल गए, अभी पूरा ग्राउंड फ्लोर पानी हो गया, तो ये अभी छाद में चला गया। अभी छाद में जब वो किया, तब फिर पानी लेकिन बढ़ ही रहा है। तो एनडीआरएफ का एक बोट आया इस बार, गवर्नमेंट का बोट, तो जिसको जिसको बचा है तो सबको उठा रहे हैं वो लोग, इसको उठाने वाले। वो बोलता है, देखिए देखिए आप लोग ना अपना काम करो, आप लोग छोटा आदमी है, आप लोग स्मॉल पीपल, कॉमन मैन, हम बहुत बड़े आदमी है, हमारा विश्वास अटूट है हमारा, आई नो दैट गॉड विल प्रोटेक्ट मी। ठीक है भाई मर जाएगा लेकिन तू, ना कभी नहीं। वो लोग चले गए। अभी छाद का ऊपर में यहाँ तक पानी आ गया है और कुछ देर में वो मर जाएगा। अब लास्ट में एनडीआरएफ का एक हेलीकॉप्टर भी आया, तो देखा एक आदमी इधर है, तो वो लोग रस्सी भी भेजा फेंका नीचे, बोलो पकड़ो भाई, तुम पकड़ो, तेरे को उठा देंगे हम। तो देखो तुम लोगों को ना कुछ होने वाला नहीं है जीवन में, समझे ना, हम विश्वास करते हैं ईश्वर में, वो मेरे को बचाएगा। कहाँ बचाएगा, तो डूब गया, मर गया वो। अभी मरने के बाद वो ऊपर जाके ईश्वर से मिला, बहुत गुस्सा था उसको, कैसा ईश्वर है यार, तो हम इतना विश्वास किया तुझे ऊपर, तो डुबा दिया हमें। तो ईश्वर बोलता है, 3 बार हेल्प भेजा था तो हम, तो एक बार भी नहीं लिया। See, each of those people who came and helped was help from God himself. What else? दैवम मानुष रूपेण, नहीं, we believe in magic, we believe in magic, समझ रहे ना। So this thing is a weakness, this is a weakness, this cannot happen. So what actually happens is, yes, हमारा एक थियरी है, जानते हैं, हमारा एक थियरी, all of you would have prayed, so this is something which is in everybody's experience. You will notice one thing, 50% of your prayers get answered, 50% of your prayers don't get answered. अब स्टडी करके देखें, दिस इज ए यूनिवर्सल फिनोमेनन। अब आपका बहुत सारा प्रेयर्स आंसर हुआ है, ऑल ऑफ यू नो दैट, लेकिन आपका ही बहुत सारा प्रेयर्स आंसर भी नहीं हुआ है। वो आप अच्छे से मैपिंग करने से आपको पता लगेगा, इट्स ए 50-50 अफेयर। Now my theory, my explanation for this is, when you pray to God for whatever reason, I want this, I want that, I need this help, I want this to be protected, and etc. 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 God takes a stock of the situation and he analyzes. ये सच में मेरा हेल्प चाहिए ना, इसका अंदर में भी शक्ति है लेकिन वो यूज नहीं कर रहा है. So if you want something and for that you already have the capacity within you, but you are a lazy fellow and you don't want to use it, God will not answer that prayer because he says, तू करो ना यार, तू भी कर, तेरे को तो हम शक्ति लेके भेजे हैं. तो I have empowered you and said. Now there are cases where no matter what you do, you cannot get it, you cannot achieve it. In those cases, you will find, so you have to go to the edge of your powers. All powers have been used. There is nothing else left. That is when God says, yes, fine, I'll help this, I'll get this. So prayer is so this is the common sort of prayer that I have been discussing. You notice the topic was prayer and concentration. So this has nothing to do with concentration till now what I have explained. I want to talk about another type of prayer. Indians discovered it and invented it and created it and took it to a beautiful limit. Then we forgot about it. So you will notice. आप लोगों का प्रोफेसर है ना, जॉय सेन, I think his name is Joy Sen.
Yes.
So he has catalogued the history of the past history of India. So I've attended a couple of his sessions. So in the past, India contributed more than 40% of the world's GDP. There was a time when India did that. Today we are nobodies. But today all of us are believers in God. समझ रहे हैं? So there was something that was there in the people in those days, ancient India. What was that is a question which we have now lost. There is a type of prayer. So one is pray to God. समझ रहे हैं ना? Pray to God. Fine. There is another type of prayer which is actually not prayer. It is actually to be called as auto-suggestion. क्या नाम बोले हम? Auto-suggestion. There is a type of prayer like that. So these prayers are not made to any god or any particular person. If you remember, I don't know whether Somnath Babu was there when I started the class. I started with Sahana Vavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhi Tamastuma Vitvishavahai. This is a prayer actually, but this is an auto-suggestion. There is no God to whom I prayed here. There is no God to whom I prayed here. It's a very simple Sanskrit. Sahana Vavatu. So may both of us be protected. May both of us be nourished by what we are studying. May both of us not have differences of opinion or clash of minds because of what we are studying in this class. It's an auto-suggestion. So it is something like, ये अभी जो क्लास शुरू होने का पहले हमारा जो प्रोफेसर साहब जो बोले ना कि यदि सकेंगे तो आपका टीवी ऑन करके रखो. This is not a prayer. This is a suggestion. So suggestions are very powerful. Suggestions are very powerful. I'll give you a couple of suggestions. There is a suggestion, an auto suggestion called Gayatri Mantra. Hindus are very famous. They know it very well. Gayatri Mantra. But today, we think it is a prayer to a goddess called Gayatri. There is no such thing in that prayer. So if you analyze a prayer directly, it's an auto suggestion. Tat Savitur Varenyam. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Dhi mane buddhi. Dhiyo yo na prachodaya. It's a very simple. So there is a man, you or me. I am observing the world. I am able to see there is intelligence behind everything in this world. सोच के देखिए. Nothing is automatic. Nothing is, what shall I say, by chance. There is an intelligence behind everything. So if you are keen, you will come to this conclusion. Yes, there is an intelligence behind everything. If there is an intelligence behind everything, I too am a part of this world. Is the intelligence not within me? So, but I feel that I am an idiot. अभी जो सुना अभी भूल जाते हैं. ये कहाँ का इंटेलिजेंस है हमारा? I get into trouble, I am unable to get out of it. So Since there is an intelligence working everywhere in the world, Bhargo Devasya Dhiman. Bharga means effulgence, glory. There is an effulgence everywhere. वो थोड़ा बहुत हमारा अंदर में भी होना चाहिए. May that awaken. Dhiyo yona prachodayat. May that universal intelligence awaken my intelligence. There is no person here. There is no God. It is a principle. Very interesting. This is an auto-suggestion. You keep on telling this to yourself. There was a time when every Indian was taught this mantra. This mantra was taught. So, auto-suggestion. To bolte raho na. And with the meaning. You understand? There is no magic in this. This is not abracadabra. Tad-japas tad-artha bhavanam. Artha bhavana. You must understand what you are chanting, what you are telling yourself. तो अभी आप लोगों को यदि संस्कृत नहीं आता है तो गायत्री मंत्र को छोड़ दीजिए ना. लेकिन कैच होल्ड ऑफ दिस आइडिया. There is an intelligence in this world which is running everything. I am also a part of this world. Why can't that universal intelligence awaken my intelligence? This is the prayer. Auto suggestion. Corporate. उसके बाद क्या हुआ? Everyone was taught. Then now we kept it only for the Brahmins. So Brahmins is what? Is 10% of the society? Plus, the society got destroyed. We don't have brains today. This has to be given. So these kinds of techniques have to be taught to everyone. Once upon a time in India, everybody was taught this. You understand? Then we stopped. We started categorizing. We started compartmentalizing. Now you cannot get. He cannot get. She cannot get. Only these two people will get. These are my people. Bas maro abhi. Listen to another prayer. Amazing prayers these are. Auto suggestions. I'll tell. You'll be able to understand the Sanskrit. It's a very simple Sanskrit. Shantani Purva Rupani. First point. Shantani Purva Rupani. Shantam no astu krita kritam. Shantam bhutam cha bhavyam cha. Sarvameva shamastu na. Shantani Purva Rupani. So Purva Rupani माने memories. हम सब लोगों का अंदर में बहुत सारा मेमोरीज है. सोमनाथ बाबू का भी क्या मेमोरीज रहेगा उनका. He must have had a wonderful past. All those memories, but those memories are a serious cause of restlessness today. शांतानि पूर्व रूपाणि. जितना भी वो previous memories जब जागता है ना, they disturb us. In fact, psychology works in that way. Good memories don't come up automatically. It is the painful memories that keep on coming. You cannot forget them at all. Shantani Purva Rupani. So you tell yourself, let my past memories be calm. Let them Shantani. Let them become Shanta. Shantam no astu krita kritam. So these past memories, they take two shapes. Krita and akrita. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Why did I do this? If only I had not done that. If only I had not done that. That is the one form it takes. The second form it takes is akritam. Ahare, such a golden chance I had, I missed it. Such a golden chance I had, I missed it. Such a golden chance I had, I missed it. So Shantani Purva Rupani, Shantam no astu krita kritam. Let this become calm. See, because this is happening within me. Nobody can control it if I don't. These kinds of memory, these kinds of disturbances, they're all unique. Shantam no astu krita kritam. Shantam bhutam cha bhavyam cha. This is another set of problems we have. Your mind either is always in the past thinking, are ki kurlam, ki na kurlam, kano ita chadlam. Or, পরবর্তী কি এটা হতে পারে, এটা করলে ভালো হবে. বুঝতে পেরেছেন? This is the way we have to go ahead. This is the correct thing for me. I hope that happens. So, bhutam cha bhavyam cha. Bhuta mane past, bhavyam mane future. So these are the causes of your restlessness. Sarvameva shamastuna. Let all these things become calm for me. look at the prayer. If there is no God, we are not praying to anyone. You have identified the source of restlessness and you are telling, let this not happen. Let this become calm. Keep on telling this to yourself. Amazing prayer this is. You understand? So how do you make the mind calm? Listen, one more prayer. Imani mane eigulu, ye sab, all these. Imani, yani panchendriyani, manashashtani, hridi me shamshitani. Yaireva sasruje ghoram, taireva shantirastuna. Sanskrit जानने से बढ़िया है, otherwise the meaning is important. Get the meaning and think about it. Imani yani panchendriyani. I have 5 senses. You all have 5 senses. So we all have 5 senses here. And along with that, we have a mind. This has been given to me by birth, by nature. Now, all the problems in my life comes from the wrong functioning of these 6 things. So, if at all anything good has to happen in my life, it has to happen through the right functioning of these 6. It's a very simple fact. You keep on repeating this to yourself. Imaniyani panchendriyani manashashtani. Mind is the 6th one. 5 indriyas you have, 5 senses you have, and mind. If you analyze, every problem in your life was caused by some sort of disbalance or disturbance in one of these or some of these. There is no other cause. So if at all happiness has to come, peace has to come, concentration has to come, it has to be by the right functioning of these 6 things. You don't need anybody else. Do you know, sir, I'll tell you one very interesting secret. Upanishad jo hai na, hamara Upanishad, so half of the Upanishads are completely atheistic books. They don't talk of God at all. They talk of me. Hum hai na, I am a person. So we have some things working inside us. These are the causes of the problems in my life. These are also the causes of anything good that is to happen to me. So why bring in some other being, God, devil? ये सबको कोई जरूरत ही नहीं. और एक मंत्र सुनिए, और एक prayer. These are all prayers. You understand? We made a mistake, sir. We made a mistake around 2,500 years ago. That is when Buddha came. So when Buddha came, Buddha wanted to know the truth. So he went and approached some people. These people said, "Hey, तुम ब्राह्मण नहीं है, तेरे को हम सिखा नहीं सकेंगे." You understand? So we had started making it monopolizing. That is when Buddha said, "तू नहीं सिखाएगा तो क्या? It is truth is everybody's birthright. I will find it out on my own." He found it out on his own. And he said, "जो कुछ भी हो जाए, I am not going to allow people to monopolize this." Caste system was the mechanism for monopolization. So he brought in, he invented it, he invented another style of corporate society. So society can be organized in 2 forms. One is the caste system or the corporate system, Sangha, that is called Sangha. The corporate system, आज जो हमारा society जो है ना, sir, this is a corporate system. We have lost, we cannot go back to the caste system. Anyway, that's a different thing. So we taught this to everyone. याद रखिए, all these thoughts. There was no monopoly on these things. And when we taught it to all people, we had great developments in this country. Society was wonderful. Because there is capacity in everyone. You cannot say that there is capacity only within Brahmins or only within Kshatriyas. That is nonsense. There is capacity within everyone, and opportunity for awakening that has to be given. We gave it, then we stopped it. So now let us give it back. Now when we give it back, let us not again see all these things are in Sanskrit. There is a reason for that. There is a reason for that. इसका अंदर में घुसने का पहले you have to spend 15-20 years learning Sanskrit. That is done only by the higher caste. हम तो low caste आदमी हैं. हम तो हर दिन 12 घंटा काम करना पड़ता है. So where can I learn Sanskrit? Where can I pray? So that is the reason Sanskrit is not a monopoly. Mane, prayers need not be in Sanskrit only. You understand? Father Anthony DiMello बोल के एक father था. You can purchase that book. He wrote a book called Prayer of the Frog. Oh, क्या किताब है सर, अद्भुत किताब. You should read that book. आपका लाइब्रेरी में होगा, खड़गपुर का आईटी लाइब्रेरी में होगा. Prayer of the Frog by Father Anthony DiMello. I'll tell you that story very quickly. I'll tell you. So there is a father called Father Bruno. He was a great sadhu, wonderful monk, Christian monk. So वो शाम में अपना लंदन का आदमी है, लंदन का आदमी, लंदन का अपना चर्च में he is praying, he is sitting down to pray. समझ रहे हैं? He is sitting down to pray. No, ये जो rainy season में Calcutta and London are quite similar places. During rainy season, what happens is you will have frogs shouting, क्रा 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 बोल के चिल्लाते हैं. वो एक चिल्लाने से फिर और 4-5 तो चिल्लाता है एक साथ, और एकदम कोरस स्टीरियो साउंड आता है. सो ये फादर क्या किया, जब भी वो प्रार्थना के लिए बैठ रहा है ये फ्रॉग चिल्ला रहा है. तो कुछ देर के बाद he could not concentrate, so he took a lamp, वो पुराना लैम्प, that is your torch, fire torch, पंजा पंजा जो बोलते हैं, वो लेके जाके he found the frog and he भगा दिया उसको. अब शांति हुआ, अब चिल्ला नहीं रहे. अब आके प्रार्थना की. अब प्रार्थना जब वो कर रहा है, ईश्वर का अशरीर वाणी सुनता है वो. He says, when God's voice tells him, Bruno, I am unable to listen to your prayer. Bruno asks, why, my Lord? So he says, now I was enjoying the prayers of the frog, you disturbed it. The frog making that noise was actually a prayer. It is their prayer. So all prayer need not be in Sanskrit. हम लोग पहले हम लोगों का Indians को ये सब immediately सिखाना पड़ेगा. Get the thought. Get the thought. So let us say, so Somnath Babu, I don't know what Bharatwaj, maybe Hindi, maybe your mother tongue is Hindi, I don't know. Huh? Bengali.
Bangla, Maharaj, Bangla.
Bangla. So you are Bangla. Professor is Pakka Bangla. हम बंगाली नहीं. My mother tongue is Kannada, कर्नाटक का भाषा है. So now the question is, can we say that prayers done in Bangla or in Kannada don't have the same efficacy as prayers in Sanskrit? See, this is one of the abiding illusions we have. Abiding illusions we have. So, end of the day, I know some people I know who come to me. ये लोग क्या करते हैं अभी? No, they are learning Sanskrit in order to study Bhagavad Gita. In order to study Bhagavad Gita, they are learning Sanskrit. अभी last 8-9 साल से पढ़ रहा है Sanskrit. Sanskrit is a bloody ocean. It's an ocean. भयंकर depth है उसमें. समझ रहे हैं? Exceptions are more than the rule in their grammar. अद्भुत grammar है Sanskrit का. They'll give you a grammar rule and then they will say, these next 40 items are the exception to the. अरे यार, तो तेरा rule apply करने वाला words कितना है? बहुत कम है. So let us not get into this trap. What is that? Get to the meaning. Get to the meaning. So once upon a time, अभी आप लोग, you see in society you will find this. Christians, Hindus, Muslims, we cannot live together today. समझ रहे हैं ना? हाँ, हिंदुत्ववादी बोलिए वा इस्लामवादी बोलिए, जो भी बोलिए, we are unable to live together. This was not the case in India. Don't think this is the first time different religions are coming and living in India. Much before Buddha, we had all foreign religions staying in India, living in our society. They didn't convert. They never got converted. Just as today, Muslims will remain as Muslims, Hindus will remain as Hindus, Christians will remain as Christians. Yet we will be a peaceful society. There was a prayer for that. Every Indian, even in those days there were no Muslims, but the other religions, Mitra religion was there. Then Greek religion was there. They all were there here. So the prayer is very interesting. Just listen to the prayer. Every child was taught this prayer. Mitrasyaham chakshusha sarvani bhutani samikshe मित्रस्य चक्षुषा समीक्षामहे. चक्षु माने चोख, आंख. बांग्लातेও सेम, हिंदीতেও सेम. चक्षु. मित्रस्य अहम. मित्र माने फ्रेंड. मित्रस्य अहम चक्षुषा सर्वाणि भूतानि समीक्षे. May I look upon all people with the eyes of a friend. ठीक है. मित्रस्य चक्षुषा समीक्षामहे. Let everybody look at me with the eyes of a friend. तो हम मुसलमान हैं, अभी सोमनाथ बाबू हिंदू है. So इनको विश्वास नहीं करना चाहिए. This is what I am being taught today. This is what is being developed or discussed in the society. This is the social discourse today. Just imagine this. My prayer is, this is a prayer माने किसको प्रार्थना कर रहे, किसी को तो नहीं प्रार्थना कर रहे. I'm just telling it to myself. Similarly, Somnath Babu will tell it to himself. Similarly, that Somo Shubra will tell it to himself. Soma Bera will tell it to herself. Everyone has to be taught this. What is that? Let me look upon everybody with the eyes of a friend. How does a friend look upon another friend, man? No hatred. No hatred at all. Everything is different. Everything is different. But, there is an amazing feeling between friends. So may I look upon everybody with the eyes of a friend. And may everybody look at me with the eye of a friend. Imagine teaching this to all our students. This is how prayer works. This is the second type of prayer that Indians develop. I'll tell you one thing, sir. So there were some Upanishads which were stuck with the Brahmins. And Brahmins were tremendous development. So one of their secrets was they taught these kinds of prayers. So Taittiriya Upanishad is a Brahminical Upanishad. You understand? So वहां पे there is a mantra which every Brahmin child was taught. क्या meaning है सर उसका? अहम वृक्षस्य रेरिवा कीर्तिः पृष्ठं गिरेरिवा ऊर्ध्वपवित्रो वाजिनीव स्वमृतमस्मि द्रविणगुं सवर्चसं सुमेधा अमृतोक्षितः इति त्रिशंकोर्वेदानुवचनम. So Trishanko was a rishi. He discovered this mantra. समझ में है कि नहीं? सुमेधा अमृतोक्षितः. So let my buddhi flower and become like a fountain. It is an auto-suggestion. There is no God to whom they are praying here. But every Brahmin child was taught this. So Brahmins were tremendous. 1 second. Class, I'll call you back. So Brahmins were tremendous development in those days. So the Kshatriyas were not taught this mantra. So that is when Vishwamitra, a Kshatriya, he came forward and said, I will discover another mantra which will be given to everybody. Gayatri mantra was his discovery. So you see, the aim of both these mantras is the same. Sumedha amritokshitaha, dhiyo yona prachodaya. Medha va buddhi ek ही जिनिस. तीनटे नाम आचे, एक ही faculty. Medha, buddhi and dhriti. These three mean the same thing. So this, you remember there is a thing called Trishanku with respect to Vishwamitra. जो लोग आप पुरानी कहानी जानते हैं, you will know. That Trishanku is actually this Trishanku, you understand? So he challenged the Brahmins and said yes. And once he gave it to everybody, that is when the society grew. Amazing growth happened in India. Tremendous growth. We ruled the world. Every country looked up to us. Today we are in a pathetic situation because अभी यहाँ पे I don't know whether there are any Muslims in this group. I don't know how the Muslims should be taking this. So हमारा college में होता है, जानते हैं. So I have made it compulsory in my college that every child has to chant the Gayatri mantra in the morning prayer. We have a morning prayer session. So Muslim children invariably come to me and ask, अच्छा हमारा धर्मांतर हो गया स्वामी जी? अरे किसके लिए? धर्मांतर करने के लिए कॉलेज खुलेंगे क्या? The problem is the language. You don't understand Sanskrit. So it looks like something religious, something. No. So imagine. Supposing your doctor, you have a problem with your health. Your doctor speaks in Sanskrit. क्या फायदा होगा यार? What is the benefit you will get? Rather, let him explain it in local language, Bengali, Hindi, Odia. वहाँ पे बात करने दीजिए. Tremendous benefit will get. So we should start either you pick up Sanskrit. There is nothing wrong in picking up a new language. But when will that happen? 5 साल 10 साल लगेगा एक लैंग्वेज स्पेशली संस्कृत टाइप का लैंग्वेज समझ के फिर पढ़ के फिर उसका मीनिंग निकालने में. इट इज नॉट लाइक बंगाली. Understand, the grammar is very, very rigid. The Bengali, these are all meant for speaking. Sanskrit was never meant for speaking. Understand, it's a technical language. It's like learning mathematics. So Bengali you can learn in, let us say, 1 year. हम तो बंगाली 6 महीना में सीखा है. यहाँ पे आने के बाद ही हम बंगाली सीखे. किशोलाई बोल के सीरीज ऑफ टेक्स्ट बुक्स है, उसको लेके पकड़ के सीखे. समझ रहे हैं? So 6 months you can learn these kinds of languages, spoken languages. Mathematics you cannot learn in 6 months. Mathematics is so rigorous that you will need at least 5 years or 10 years to have some sort of a decent discussion in mathematics with another mathematician. Sanskrit is like that. Sanskrit is a technical language. It takes time. So either you learn Sanskrit, which is not a bad thing, or get to the meaning. आज open source software बहुत सारा है, बहुत open websites है आज. Everything has been translated. No. We have to. मुसलमान लोगों का भी यही समस्या है. 50% of the Muslims don't know Arabic, and they will keep chanting those mantras. They don't know what it means. So any Tom, Dick, and Harry can tell them this is what the meaning is, and they accept it. Muhammad was God. Can God ever say kill someone? That is impossible. Now, if Muhammad told kill someone, Quran में है लोग के बोलते हैं लोग, then I will challenge it by telling, bring out your Bhagavad Gita. Repeatedly Krishna says, Jahi Shatrum Mahabaho. Jahi mane, you know what? Barbar Hatya. Kill those people, kill those enemies. Jahi Shatrum Mahabaho. We don't misunderstand it. Because you've got a good number of people who know what Sanskrit is, what he means by that. Not everybody can make it. Before you put somebody, name somebody, label somebody as an enemy, you have to take great efforts. You look at the efforts they put to avoid the war. And end of the day, if it becomes inevitable, then kill. That's all. What else then? So anyway, so what I'm trying to tell you is prayer. So prayer is something that it's an application that we give to a higher power. This is the common understanding of prayer. So we apply to higher powers because we feel powerless. So, and God accepts prayers. The higher power accepts prayers and answers them. This is also true. This is not false. God himself has told in multiple places. Bhagavad Gita में बोला है, then Quran में बोला है, then Bible में बोला है, what is it called? New Testament में बोला है, Gospels. God answers prayers. What sort of people can pray to God? Generally, we pray for getting something which we don't have, or to protect something which we already have. We don't want to lose it. Prayers are done for this. That is one set of prayers, one type of prayers. I, however, want to talk about another type of prayer. This other type of prayer is not actually a prayer. Technically, it's difficult to call them prayer. But once upon a time, those were the things which were called prayers. Because in ancient India, we never had this slavish mentality. किसी को ऊपर में बिठा देना और उसका सामने में हाथ जोड़ना, मुझे करवा दो. नहीं, हम लोग यदि चाहते थे, we would do it ourselves. That was India once upon a time. And when India was like that, when we gave this knowledge to everybody, that is when we reached the highest peak of our history. Today, we are in trouble. We have to come out of it. So those kinds of prayers, I explained some of them to you. All of them, they hit the psychology, they hit the mind of the person. So one is, I pray to God, and if God answers the prayer, he actually hits my mind. He says, ठीक है, तुम्हें ऐसा करो এখন। हम तुम्हारी प्रार्थना सुनलाम, तुम्हें ऐसा चाहो, ऐसा करो तो देखिए। So instead of going all the way around, why don't you do it yourself? There's a much more direct approach. I will not hate anyone. Hey Prabhu, হিন্দু মুসলমানদের মধ্যে একটা ভালো সম্পর্ক তৈরি করে দাও, এত হত্যাগুলো যেন না হয়। Keep on praying, then God will somehow, someday, make some change in your mind, make some change in the Muslims' mind, and finally the war will end. So the simpler path is this. May I look upon everybody with the eyes of a friend, man. May I not get angry at anyone. Let everybody look at me with the eye of a friend. I am not here to harm anyone. Anyone. So this is the overall view I gave of prayer, especially with respect to concentration of the mind. Professor Sir, our class এখানেই শেষ.
You mentioned that every direct approach is you do yourself, but many times it depends on other minds, which through our prayer, God changes their mind also, yes or no?
So magic. You want easier way is talk to him. একটা গল্প শোনো, অতক্ষণ বুঝবে না। একটা গল্প শোনো। একটা হাজবেন্ড ওয়াইফ ছিল, বিউটিফুল কাপল, বুঝতে পেরেছেন? ওদের একটা বাচ্চা হলো, স্মল চাইল্ড। এক্সেলেন্ট চাইল্ড, such a wonderful family, loving husband wife, beautiful child. লোকজনের নজর লেগে গেল বলে লাগে, because when the child is growing up he developed a problem. What is the problem? When the child is around 2 years, he takes a piece of paper, wherever he finds paper, and he tears it up. Now next year he has to be put into a school. পেপার ছিঁড়লে হবে না, পেপারে লিখতে হবে, পড়তে হবে, ছিঁড়ে দিচ্ছে। So they took him to some doctors. Doctors said, this, we have never heard this kind of this is a unique problem. এটা বিশাল বড় নিউরো প্রবলেম, এটা নিউরোলজিক্যাল প্রবলেম, এটা মিলিয়নে একটা হয়। আরে, so no medicine, no cure. দিব্যি পেপার ছিঁড়ে যাচ্ছে। Then they took him to some Swamijis. Somebody told, এই স্বামীজি আছে, ওর আশীর্বাদ করলে ঠিক হয়ে যাবে। Then somebody told, এই মুল্লা আছে, মৌলভী আছে, ওর কাছে একটা তাবিজ পড়লে, এখানে তাবিজ বলে পড়ে, তাবিজ পড়লে ঠিক হয়ে যাবে। Nothing happened. So এত সুন্দর ফ্যামিলির উপর একটা ছায়া পড়ে গেল, একটা ডার্কনেস এসে গেল। Now one day what happened is, this husband, the father जो है husband, ওর খুব পুরনো একজন বন্ধু অনেক বছর পর বাড়ি এসেছে। ও বাড়ি ঢোকার সঙ্গে সঙ্গে he understood there is something wrong in this house, there is some pain, some disturbance in there. ও জিজ্ঞেস করলো, এত সুন্দর বউ আছে, এত সুন্দর বাচ্চা আছে, তোমার ভালো চাকরি আছে, আনন্দ কেন নেই? তো দ্যাট ফ্রেন্ড এক্সপ্লেইন, বাবা এক্সপ্লেইন করলো, দেখো এরকম আছে ছেলে, পেপার দেখলেই ছিঁড়ে ফেলে, কি ডিসিজ কেউ ধরতেই পারছে না, there is no cure, no therapy. Oh, he also felt very sad. He never heard anything like this. এরকম আছে। Then they had dinner etc. এখন এই যে বন্ধু যে এসছে, ওর ডিনারের পর এভরিডে ও একটা সিগারেট খাবে। সো এ বলছে আমাদের ফাদারকে, মানে হেড অফ দ্য ফ্যামিলি, এই আমি একটু সিগারেট খেয়ে আসি, রাস্তার কর্নার যে দোকান আছে, পান দোকানে আমি একটু গিয়ে আসি। ও বাচ্চা যে ছিল না, ও শুনেছে, তো বলছে, কাকু আমিও যাই তোমার সঙ্গে, প্লিজ টেক মি। ঠিক আছে চলো। So both of them went. 15 minutes later, both of them came. Father and mother were sitting in the visitors room, in the drawing hall. सामने একটা টিপয়ের উপর অনেক নিউজপেপার রাখা আছে, ম্যাগাজিন রাখা আছে, পেপার গুলো রাখা আছে। বন্ধু ছেলেকে যা নিয়ে গেছিল, 15 মিনিট পর সিগারেট খেয়ে ফিরে আসছে। ফিরে এসে একটা পেপার ছেলের হাতে দিল। ছেলেটা পেপার দেখলো, উল্টে দেখলো, টেবিলের উপর রাখলো। বাবা মা হাইরান, আরে কি রে, এটা পেপার ছিল না? তখন বন্ধু বলছে, দেখ আমি তো সিগারেট খাচ্ছিলাম, ওইদিকে দিকে ঘোরাঘুরি করছিল, তখন আমি নীল ডাউন করে ওর আই টু আই লেভেলে এসে ওকে জিজ্ঞেস করলাম, শালা তুই পেপার ছিড়িস কেন? পেপার ছিঁড়তে নেই, পেপারে পড়তে হবে বা লিখতে হবে। এই কথা বলেনি রে ওকে কেউ। এত বড় বড় ডক্টর, এত বড় বড় সাধুরা, এত বড় বড় ফাদাররা, কেউ এই ফান্ডামেন্টাল কথা বললো না। তো তুমি যদি কারো মন চেঞ্জ করতে চাও, ডাইরেক্ট কথা বল, তুমি ভয়া হয়ে কাজ না করে। বুঝতে পেরেছেন?
আরেকটা কোশ্চেন আছে, এই যে লাইক so whatever you discussed with respect to that sharanagati, where it fits, শরণাগতি ভাব,
আমি আপনাকে বলছি,
where does it fit with in this topic what you discussed?
So it is the limit where
Please repeat. Why I could not get it.
Sharanagati bhi acha na. Sharanagati is the limit where prayers start getting answered. So we keep praying to God. For something, let us say for something, I want something. I will keep praying to God. So then what happens is, ideas come to my mind. How to approach this problem? সব কিছু করলাম, তাতেও কিচ্ছু হচ্ছে না. After I have spent all my powers, and I still want it, I have not got it. ওই স্টেজটা হচ্ছে শরণাগতি. তখন কিন্তু God says, okay, fine, I'll get it. I'll get it. So you have to take yourself to that limit. ওই ঠাকুরের একটা অদ্ভুত গল্প আছে স্যার. একটা জাহাজে একটা পাখি বসে গেল. জাহাজটা, it was there in this Calcutta Bandar, Kiddirpur port, for example. It just sat on that. Now it didn't understand this boat, this ship started moving. Next day morning, when the bird opens its eyes, it sees that there is samudra everywhere. It wants to go back to the land. So it started flying towards the north. অনেক দূর যাওয়ার পর কিচ্ছু নেই, জলে জল. Then it said, no, it's a wrong direction. So it came back to the ship, took some rest, went south, same thing, went east, same thing, went north. Now it understood, aha, এইখানে পড়ে থাকা ছাড়া আর কোনো রাস্তা নেই. ওইটা শরণাগতি. Then what happens is, people there will start feeding it. If the bird stays there, people will feed it. এটা ল্যান্ডে যাবে কেন? খাওয়ার জন্য তো. So you must push yourself to the limit. তখন কিন্তু prayers get answered. এটা মোটামুটি মিরাকুলাস বলেই বলতে পারে না, ওই লেভেলে. ঠিক আছে?
Moj, I have one more question and another hand has come. Please, Moj, just to go ahead. So let her I ask the question, then I will ask.
Today's discussion, what you did was about auto suggestions, the prayers which has auto suggestion, which Swamiji also kind of said that, when you go to pray, it should be about Vivek, Vairagya and all these things. So like when we ask Thakur or Ishwar, for the well-being of our near and dear ones, okay, so it becomes kind of transactional. But at the same time, in Kathamrito, Thakur says that, if Ishwar is your father and mother, what is wrong in asking? Like, there is no wrong in asking your father and mother. And at the same time, father and mother themselves are seeing that the child is in problem, will come forward to share, solve the problem or the trouble, whatever the child is going through. So why then we call that this kind of prayer is transactional?
দেখুন, একটা কথা বলছি. Now, this is transactional because আপনি যার জন্য প্রার্থনা করছেন ওরা কতদিন থাকবে. So if you take the longer view, the long term view, this is all stupid that you are doing. Of course, you have a family. আমি তো সাধু, আমি তো এরকম ভাবতে পারি, তো আমাদের তো ফ্যামিলি আছে. You please pray for your people. Understand? But when we say transactional, what we mean is, কোন টাইম ফ্রেমে আমরা transactional বলছি, মানে you will also die one day. You spend your time praying for somebody. ঠিক, right now you feel they are very, very important. বুঝতে পেরেছেন? একটু বুদ্ধি দিয়ে দেখুন তো, how correct is that? So when
here again, detachment comes in, Maharaj, isn't it?
তখন আসছে না, please pray. আমি আপনাকে একটা কথা বলছি. So there was a Swamiji in Bangalore. I grew up in Bangalore. You understand? I used to associate with the Bangalore one. So ওইখানে আমি এই যে the same thing that you raised না, I asked the same thing to that Swamiji. ঠাকুর কিন্তু বলছেন, যদি প্রার্থনা করবে জ্ঞান বৈরাগ্যের জন্য করো. আমি যখন ওই টাইমে আমার জ্ঞান বৈরাগ্য দরকার ছিল না, বুঝতে পেরেছেন? আমার মার্কস দরকার ছিল, বুঝতে পেরেছেন? তো আমি গিয়ে ওই মহারাজকে বললাম, আচ্ছা মহারাজ, সবসময় জ্ঞান বৈরাগ্যের জন্যই যদি আমরা প্রার্থনা করতে থাকি, তো আমাদের এই দৈনন্দিন জিনিসের জন্য প্রার্থনা কখন করব, কাকে করব? ওই মহারাজ একটা অদ্ভুত কথা বললো রে ভাই। উনি বললেন, দেখো ঠাকুর যা বলেছেন ওটা কয়েকটা স্পেশাল টাইপ অফ মানুষের জন্য বলেছেন, বুঝতে পেরেছেন? যাদের বেশি কিছু চাহিদাগুলো নাই জীবনে, সেটা ওদের জন্য বলেছেন। And উনি নিজের এক্সাম্পল দিয়ে বললেন, আই হাউএভার, ইংলিশে বললেন, এটা আমার এখনো মনে আছে, I, however, pray to Thakur for everything that I need. অদ্ভুত স্টেটমেন্ট, বুঝতে পেরেছেন? So yes, he is our father, he is our mother, so what is wrong in asking? হ্যাঁ, আপনি যখন আপনার বাবার কাছে গিয়ে যখন একটা আবদার রাখছেন, বাবা ভাবছে কোন পাগল রে, এটা তো ভাবতেই পারছে না আমার মেয়ে, বলে ভাবছেন উনি ঠিকই। আপনার যদি if you have a requirement, you can always place it with him. Understand? So I hope I did not harm anybody's thoughts in today's class. Whatever is your belief, I don't want to harm anybody's belief.
Oh, like, Maharaj,
Yeah.
one more just a query which linked with this. As you said, like, if you have anything, definitely you should go and ask Thakur. Okay, but then at the same time, do we then digress in our path towards, in our spiritual journey if we do so?
Don't you know the answer to this? You know
So
the
that is scary, isn't it, Maharaji? Like when we are doing this, so detachment.
No. Next step is pray to him. Thakur, I want to pray to you for these things, but actually I know that is wrong. So can you stop this for me? That is another prayer. You understand? Hey, প্রফেসর সাহেব আজকে এখানে থাক, বাকিটা সবকিছু একই দিন করে দিলে তো নেক্সট আপনি ডাকবেন না আমার, বুঝতে পেরেছেন?
Thank you, Maharaj, and thank you. It was very wonderful session.
থ্যাংক ইউ, থ্যাংক ইউ।
Pranam, Maharaj.
Pranam Maharaj ji. Pranam Maharaj.
Yeah, next week, Narasimhanandaji's Bhagavata Purana.